This is you. This is your big brother. This is the guy she told you not to worry about. Today we're going to be shooting the 450 Bushmaster. Alright, so what's up everybody? I'm heading to a shooting range today. We just got a new rifle in. We got 450 Bushmaster Ruger bolt action. I'm pretty excited about it. The reason I got it was I bought a 46 caliber silencer, and I'm obviously waiting for the ATF to actually approve it and send it to me, but waiting on that, and kind of a spur of the moment thing to get it. And I was thinking to myself, I don't really have a giant big bore caliber to hunt with, and I'd really like one. So I sat around, did a lot of hemming and hawing. Really thought about getting a 45-70 government. Ended up looking at just the ballistics of the 450 Bushmaster, and I really like it. And it seems to be hitting a little bit harder and moving a little bit faster and having a little bit better ballistic coefficient than the 45-70. So that's kind of why I did that. I'm really excited. I haven't really shot big bore. Like, it's always kind of been 30 cals for me. And I'm pretty excited to kind of see what it does. I think it's gonna probably get its first debut. Well, hopefully this weekend it'll get its first debut, but probably not on deer, just because we're coming close to the end of the season. So it'll probably be some pigs, and then I'll take it with me on my bear hunt in October of next year. So hopefully we'll get to see some action out of it, and hopefully it performs super great. But depending on whether the range is crowded or not, you guys might or might not get some video of me shooting this. So I wanted to go ahead and film a introductory video for you. And oh, look at that hair sticking up. Yeah, it's first thing in the morning. I don't care. I'm going to the shooting range. It's not exactly a beauty contest, but yeah. Anybody who's got some notes on the 45-70 Bushmaster, feel free to comment them below. I didn't pick it for long range abilities necessarily. I kind of picked it as just something to really put hurting on them when you're within 50 yards of them. But if you get that 100-yard opportunity, kind of stretch it out. I was thinking along the lines of, like, you know, brush gun looking for bears up here in the mountains. You know, still whitetail deer if I get real close to them. Hogs, I'm almost always close to them. And I was just looking for something that hit really freaking hard. You know, I've got other guns that shoot farther. You know, I've got a 308 that shoots really far. I got a 300 Win Mag that shoots really far. I want something that's just like, man, if it's within 50 yards of me, it's not getting within 30 yards of me, you know? So that's what this is, and hopefully it's fun, and hopefully I like it a lot, and we'll keep it. If I hate it, then I'm gonna sell it. So all right, what's up everybody? So we're at the range. It's all to ourselves, which I love. A little bit of snow. Sun's gonna quickly eat all that up, but we're gonna get a target set at 25 yards, and then once that's working out super well, we'll take it out to 100, which is where I want the rifle to actually be zeroed. So we'll get there in just a second. Okay. So today, we're gonna be shooting this Ruger American. I've got a 1x8 Vortex Strike Eagle on top, and we're gonna be a little lazy and just use a rolled up hoodie as kind of our shooting bag. I don't think we're gonna need much more than that. I'm shooting the American Whitetail from Hornady. It's 145 grain, 2,200 FPS coming off this thing. So it's moving. For such a big bullet, that's a lot of energy. So We're going to give it a couple shots here at 25 yards. My hope is that it's not too far off. I actually pulled the scope off of another rifle. So we'll make a couple minor adjustments and then we'll stretch it out to the 100-yard range. And okay, this box over here by y'all. Hearing Pro, because I have a feeling with that muzzle brake and that bullet, this is gonna be loud. All right. I heard the recoil on this is a little stiff, so we're gonna see. Get all the way dialed in because 25 yards is a poke. That recoil was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. So let's make sure I didn't flinch it. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. All right. Let's go take a look. All right. So we got two big old holes. A little far low, a little bit to the right of our bullseye. So we're gonna make those adjustments really fast, or make some adjustments and hopefully get it close to the bullseye. We'll have to make a couple more adjustments once it's out to 200 yards or to 100 yards. But yeah, this is the easiest way to do it, because if you just set it out at 100, I'd be shooting dirt and not being able to really tell what I'm hitting. So hang out and watch. Snag a couple more bullets and we'll get partying. That recoil is really not bad. Like a 20 gauge. Like it's nothing crazy. Let's take our knobs off. All right, safety, hearing protection. Sun's coming out, so I got a little bit of a glare, but that's okay. It's not gonna. Actually, I've got a light. Oh yeah, that's way better. Okay. I see what I did. There we go. We're not there yet, but we're going in the right direction now. All right. Man, that's a little bit stiff coming out of Ruger on that last round. Hopefully that works itself out a little bit. All right. Our barrel's heating up, which will affect the accuracy, but we're really darn close, so I'm gonna actually hit it one more time, and I think it's gonna be close enough to then stretch it out to the 100. I think we got our windage fixed. So yeah. Let's find out. Okay. So the initial 25-yard shot I'm not too terribly upset with this. We'll use a fresh target because that gets confusing. And I made the classic blunder when you're fixing your optics, because I moved the, I gave y'all horrible advice. So these were our two initial shots. These were our two initial shots. Okay. And then I put my crosshairs here and adjusted up. What I should have done is put my crosshairs on the bullseye and adjusted down to where the bullets were hitting. That's a goof on my part. So we hit down here. That's how I knew my windage was on, because it's dead nuts equal. And then we adjusted, started hitting here. So we're still hitting a little bit to the right. And that might be partially me, but it's not far enough that at 100 yards it's going to matter. So I want to go ahead and get the target out to 100 yards before I put too many rounds through the barrel. And we can make our final adjustments at 100. Alright, so I moved over one booth just because it gives me a little bit of shade from the sun, which is coming in at a poofy angle for what we're doing. We're going to take a couple shots at 100, see where they hit, and make some adjustments. Hearing protection. Oh, that was almost so bad. All right. Let's just dial her in. Safety, that's why. So that shot hit high, a little high, which for a 25-yard zero, or just about 25-yard zero, that would kind of make sense. Oh yeah, shooting bag's the way to go. All right, we're gonna hit it one more time. About what I expected. All right, let's hit the 20-yarder or 25-yarder again. Okay, so we've got our little 22 spinning target at 50 yards. We're going to shoot it, see how that goes. And I'm going to leave y'all out here so you can watch the damage up close and personal. Okay, well, so that wasn't as explodey as I realized. I guess the bullet just pushed the plastic out of the way. I don't know, but we're gonna do it a couple more times, just to make sure the zero's on. Y'all need to watch that, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's gonna be a good rifle. Well, shout out to whatever company, and I'm gonna have to go look back at the packaging I pulled it out of, makes this little target. Look at those holes. Look at those little holes. It's not a big target, okay? And those are little tiny holes, all right? And it's a 45 caliber bullet zipping through it at 50 yards. I thought, and I mean, I guess I was thinking more along the lines of, with all the 22 target, like spin targets that I've shot, they've always been made of steel. And so when you shoot them with a big, you know, rifle, they usually just like blow up, spin out, you know, or screwed. And that little rubber thing, I mean, it spins, but it takes a beating. Shit. But yeah, all right, rifle's zeroed, so we're ready to rock.